Well, listen, you've always been about high performance, whether it be in your own swimming life or coaching at the highest level for USA Swimming and the resident coach. I mean, you've always been about high performance. So how did you, what advice can you give to coaches to help you understand that process of, yes, it is about high performance and it is about winning and it is about championships and those are important for sure. But how did you come to terms with the other side of it in terms of the athletes that you're just talking about?
Well, I think at the end of the day, it's about, and I've written about this a lot lately. Funny enough, I'm a very technically oriented coach. I'm very science technical oriented in terms of skills and stuff like that. But I found myself talking a lot more to coaches in the last couple of months in the articles I've written. And everything that has been based around, it's important that we see each athlete as a human being. Forget about the athlete, forget about the performance. We see them as a human being and our interaction with them as a human being to a human being in terms of knowledge and understanding and cultivation and help and direction, and everything about what I do is there for them. So to me, it didn't matter whether they were the best athlete or the worst athlete. I really look forward to getting to know them and finding out what music they like to listen to and what TV shows they like to watch and what favorite movie, and sitting down and just kind of getting a good feel and picture for who they were. And I found that, in getting to know young people, I think in helping them understand who they are and what makes them tick. Really, in a lot of cases, I'm just helping them understand themselves. I find that when I find that I improve on the athlete on a holistic level, which I think is that emotional self-image holistic level, performance comes along for the ride. It really does come along for the ride. So to me, it's kind of like you have days where you're working on your training sets and your performance sets and stuff like that. To me, working on a person on a holistic level in helping them be better and thinking better thoughts and believing more about themselves as a human being was as important as a training session. I would give up a training session to do that and spend time doing that versus just doing another training session and then having a kid that was still somewhat broken, trying to figure out who they were and what they were doing when they got to the SECs type of thing. So my advice to all coaches is spend more time understanding who you're talking to and who you're working with. And they're all different. They all have different things. And it's not just this superficial crap, getting to know name and what's your degree again? What are you studying? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, type of thing. Really get to know them and keep notes on them and have books, notebooks on who these people are and your interactions with them and discussions. And so when you get into that next discussion with them, you review your notes. And so you sort of, because you're dealing with a lot of kids and there's a lot of stuff going back and forth. But to me, that's as an important task for a college coach or a club coach or any coach for that matter, to understand that if you improve the athlete on a holistic level, everything gets better.